Hello, true believers. Time to do another review. And I know you're saying, wait a second, didn't you just review another pair of shoes just like yesterday? I go, yeah, you're right. I did. But that was yesterday. You're in the Philippines. You got to think of now, what's happening now. And what happened in the past stays in the past. So that was yesterday. So we're more concerned about what now is. And right now, we're reviewing the Nike Tiempo Elite, or I think this is Elite. They kind of made some alterations with their naming, but I think this is the Elite Tiempo Legend 8. I want to say 8. And if it is 8, then that means that there's also a 9. And this is actually last year's model, so you can get these more than half off now. And the other good thing about this Legend 8 is that they're actually better. I think that they're better than the 9s. So when it came to getting another Tiempo and it was on sale, I'd rather get the older one versus the newer one. Why? Number one, it looks much better than the new one. The new one looks busy, while this one, it does have this pattern design on it, but it's still, at least it's still simple and not that busy. And you've got your standard whoosh on it, and it's in this classic colors of this kind of reddish white, red, white, and black, so you can't go wrong with it. So this is what it looks like on the side. So it's got this diamond pattern, as you can see, and we like the colors because he has red socks and white socks, so this could go easily with red socks and white socks. And you can see that here's what the tongue looks like. It's this mesh material, and also I'm a big fan of dark laces versus white. I mean, I like white laces, but they get dirty very easily, especially here. So you can always clean them, but even if you clean them, you still can't get them bright white like when you first get them. So I like these red ones. You can wash them and they will still look good as new. Versus the white ones, the only way they're going to look good as new is you just buy a new one. Anyway, I like the color. I like how it's white. As you can see, I like the design. It's got the Tiempo here in the back, so very classic, very traditional. You got these little dimples over here. And let's look inside, and you'll see that it says like TMP. I assume that's short for Tiempo, and it's got these coordinates over here, 45, 30, 30. I don't know, these are maybe, I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know what these numbers mean over here. And so that's what it looks like. See if there's any details. Here's the swoosh. It's in black and it's got these ridges on it, so it's pretty cool. And like I said, I like, if you look at this compared to the new design, I like these much better because they're simpler, more classical, versus the new one. I think they're just, to me, in my opinion, they're just trying too hard. Maybe they're trying to be different, trying to be new, trying to be noticed, but there's nothing wrong with just simple design. So this is why I like these much better. Compare this to the new design. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? So let's take a look at the sole plate. It's got this hyper agility. What is stability? Hyper agility. What does that say? Hyper stability plate. And you've got these conical studs over here. You got these over here, and you got these chevron studs over here by the toe. And you can see it's kind of clear with like this lipstick kind of looking plastic, red plastic inside. So that's pretty cool. So it's like red with clear surrounding on it. And this is actually his second pair of Legend 8s. He has a black pair that he likes also, and he liked it so much. And these were on sale, and these were in a good color. We decided to go, why not? So perfect FG if you're going with red socks or white socks even. So I like how it's versatile. This is what the other one looks like. I don't have the box. That's one of the drawbacks, or why it's cheap, because there's no box, and you're probably thinking, oh, maybe it's a knockoff. But from what I'm looking at, in mine, it just didn't come with the box. So that's it. So I can't really call it an unboxing without the box, but we'll just call it the review. And this is what Hero's going to use. He's going to wear red socks with it, with red shorts, with his new black training jersey for his age group. And this is what he's going to wear. So like I said, these are not only last year's model, but late last year's model, and sizes are going to be limited and colors are going to be limited. So if you could find one in size 12 or your size, then I would prefer getting this over the new one. Not only do they look better and they probably feel better. Well, they're both kangaroo leather, so they're probably gonna definitely feel similar because of the kangaroo leather, but they're going to be different in terms of, like, number one, this one looks way better. Look at that, simple swoosh. You got this separation of color over here and this diamond type design. So versus the other one, it's got all these colors and lines everywhere. It's very busy. And the other best part about the advantage of this is because this is late last year's model, then you're definitely going to get this at a huge discount, anywhere between 50% or 50% off or higher. Definitely less than $100 compared to the new ones. I think they're anywhere between $230 to $250 when you can pick these up for less than $100. Which one would you pick? And as you can see, we chose this one because it's better, it's cheaper, and it looks better. All right, so the next will be on feet. Then after that, the usual, we're gonna use it for training. We're not gonna, these are not the shoes that we just do reviews and put on the shelf and make it part of a collection. We actually beat these up. If you look at his shoes, they're all worn out and dirty and well worn through because we actually use them, because we actually play football and train and practice every day. Okay, so that concludes the review. Next is on feet. Then after that, the next video will be the actual play test where we're using it for training or practice. So this is bebotsonly. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, it's not your traditional red. It's a bit more orangey red than the usual red. You know, this is red, but that is more orange. But still, it's consistent with the theme. Go ahead, let's go ahead and turn, and as you can see, turn, go ahead. That's what it looks like in the back, looks like on the sides. So if you're gonna be wearing red or white socks, then this actually goes well with it. So I went with the black swoosh with the red, just like the black swoosh over there. So if you turn again to the side, you'll see it's got the matching black swoosh also. So looks good, just as long as you know what you're doing, you're coordinating, then it should look fine. There's red, there's white, there's black, just like his uniform. As you can see, there's red, white, there's black, white, and red, just like the shorts, black and red, and over here, black, red, and orangey. So back and front. So that's what it looks like on feet. So next is the actual play test. When you break him in for the first time, I suggest you don't tighten the shoelaces so it won't feel tight or feel painful when you first wear them. And then once they loosen up, then you can tighten the shoelaces. Okay, so that's the on feet review. See you guys in the next vlog. This is bebotsonly.